Hi, this is Robert Pugh with IBM. Today I'm going to show you how to register a Windows server into a Guardium Data Encryption environment using the shared secret method. The general process is going to be making sure that you have the agent installer already copied to the target server, then execute the installer following the prompts, and finally register the agent using the shared secret method. Afterwards, we'll just take a quick look and make sure that everything is installed properly. First, log into the Data Security Manager, or DSM, using an admin account and switch to the appropriate domain. Next, from the Host menu, select Registration Shared Secret. The shared secret is created on the DSM and given to the target server administrator so he can install and register the GDE agent. The DSM can generate a shared secret for us, or we can manually enter one. We also need to enter a validity date. This is when the shared secret will expire. Click OK to save, and if we need to go back and have a look to see what the shared secret is, we can always do that by checking yes, and it'll show us both the expiration and the shared secret. Next, we're going to start the installation process. So we'll switch over to our Windows server where we already have the agent installer on the desktop, and we're going to execute it as an administrator. After a couple minutes, the wizard starts. Click Next, then accept the license agreement. Examine the default folder and change it if needed. Click Install. After a couple minutes, you should be prompted to register the agent. Make sure the box is checked and click Finish. There are two methods to register an agent: fingerprinting and shared secret. The fingerprint method requires that we create the host entry in the DSM in advance of registering. This is optional for the shared secret method, which we have chosen. Click Next. Select File System and LDT. LDT, or Live Data Transformation, allows us to encrypt data on the fly as users are still accessing the information. This allows us to implement encryption with minimal disruption to the users. Since we didn't create a host entry on the DSM, we need to have the agent contact the DSM. So here we're supplying the fully qualified domain name of the DSM. Validate the FQDN of the target server and uncheck the Enable Hardware Association. The current configuration of this target server's hardware could be associated with this agent installation. If the hardware configuration were to change, the agent would be disabled. For now, we'll opt not to implement this security feature. Click Next and supply the shared secret given to us by the GDE administrator, and specify the domain where the host registration needs to occur. The other two fields are optional. Click Register, and after a short time, you'll be prompted to restart the server. Go ahead and restart the server. While that's rebooting, let's switch back to the DSM console, have a look at the hosts, and we'll see that a new Windows server with our matching host name has been created and is currently in the pending state. Once the reboot is complete, that will switch to Done. Installation of the GDE agent and registration of the host with the DSM is now complete. In another video, I'll show you how to create rules and policies to apply encryption on this target server.